seasonal discrepancies, gigantic portions, and a propensity to explode. According to some customers, getting a watermelon at Costco can be risky. You'd be hard-pressed to find anyone who doesn't like to save money while they shop. And that's only one of the reasons why Costco is such a hit among consumers. While saving money is great and all, novice Costco shoppers are likely to be overwhelmed by the sheer volume and variety of the items carried by the superstore. As a result, buying that humongous bag of frozen peas might seem like a good idea at the time, especially because they're seriously cheap. You don't learn until you get home and sit staring at your bag of peas, not knowing how you're going to finish the packet before it goes rancid. There are some things you probably shouldn't buy at Costco if you don't really know what you're going to do with them, especially produce. No one in their right mind feels good about wasting food, so you're better off buying your produce elsewhere if Costco's portions are too huge for you. Refined by the regrets of splurging and waste, seasoned shoppers tend to have a mental list of the best and worst things to buy at Costco. While these lists may involve personal preference, some shoppers are asserting that there are a few things to consider the next time you want to buy watermelon from the wholesale depot.
I feel so calm here.
It goes without saying that we're big fans of Costco and its bulk produce offerings, as long as we plan to consume a lot of perishables in a short time. Perhaps you own a bakery that specializes in fruit muffins and zucchini bread, have a family the size of a basketball team, or want to influence your office staff to eat healthier. In any of those cases, choosing fresh fruits and vegetables in bulk can be a great idea. However, that's not necessarily the case for many people. For instance, when Business Insider asked Costco employees whether they buy produce in bulk, many said they find it difficult to consume mass quantities of a product before the food quality begins to diminish. Costco's jumbo watermelons are undoubtedly huge. But if you consider the National Watermelon Association's claim that a large watermelon can feed 3 dozen people, you can indulge the family or throw a party in order to get your money's worth. However, a modestly sized household might not manage to consume a whole watermelon from the supermarket. Many social media critics maintain that when it comes to cantaloupe and watermelon, the warehouse's sources may not consistently provide the firmest and most flavorful melons throughout the season. One Reddit consumer even complained that watermelons purchased later in summer had soggy flesh, while another claimed that their melon had exploded after a few days on his kitchen counter. But it's possible that Costco consumers are unaware of the fact that the fruit's optimal season is summer, and that there is a particular way to choose a watermelon. Whether you purchase the juicy fruit at Costco, a farmer's market, or your local grocery store, watermelon is a great choice in salads and cocktails. After all, it is made up of 92% water, according to the Western Watermelon Association, so it's refreshing, antioxidant-rich, and fat-free. It also reduces inflammation and contains vitamins A, B6, and C. If you're intent on buying a whole watermelon and want to pick out a sweet one, look for an exterior that is lighter. While a dark green shell is pretty, it may not contain the sweetest flesh. It should also be heavier than it looks and sound deep and hollow when you shake or thump it with your finger. Once you've taken your purchase home, whole, not quite ready to eat melons should be left at room temperature. Once ripe, whole melons can stay in the refrigerator for up to 2 weeks until ready to cut, advises Glad. You should cover melon halves with protective plastic wrap and keep chunks or slices in an airtight container. Place the cut fruit in the refrigerator and consume within 2 to 4 days. Basically, as long as your household has the capacity to consume an entire watermelon before it goes bad, you're good to go. If not, Costco watermelons just might not be for you.